Today, we're going to talk about a topic that concerns everyone: how the institution of family is changing, why people are getting married less often, why divorce rates are rising, and what is actually happening to relationships in the modern world. This won't be a gloomy conversation. On the contrary, we'll try to understand what stands behind these changes and what kind of future awaits us. Why is the family changing? Over the past few decades, the world has changed more dramatically than in the previous 100 years. We live longer, work differently, move more often, change careers, social circles, and lifestyles. And all of this affects relationships. In the past, people lived 50 to 60 years, and one marriage truly was a union for life. Today, the generation born after 2005 will most likely live beyond 100 years. Over such a long lifetime, people go through multiple careers, different social circles, and several stages of personal development. Naturally, the model of family changes as well. What worked in the past does not always work today. Why are people afraid of marriage? Today, marriage is perceived not as a natural life stage, but as a serious responsibility. And many people ask themselves, what if we're not compatible? What if everything falls apart? What if I lose my freedom? What if I repeat my parents' mistakes? The modern person is not afraid of marriage itself. They are afraid of pain, loss, and disappointment. And that's normal. But fear doesn't cancel the fact that people still need intimacy, support, and partnership. The main reasons for divorce. First, loss of respect. This is the foundation. When respect disappears, the desire to stay together disappears as well. Love may transform, passion may fade, but respect is what holds relationships together. Second, infidelity. Infidelity doesn't always destroy a marriage, but it almost always destroys trust. Rebuilding it is difficult, but possible if both partners truly want it. Third, interference from relatives. When partners are not emotionally separated from their parents, when a mother or father continues to influence decisions, judge, or criticize, the relationship suffers. A family is a union of two people, not 3, 4, or 5. Fourth, harmful addictions. Alcohol, drugs, gambling. Anything that destroys a person ultimately destroys the relationship as well. And it's important to understand, you can only change someone when they want to change themselves. Fifth, power struggles. When one partner tries to dominate, suppress, or control, that's not a relationship, it's a battle. And in such a battle, there are no winners. Sixth, unequal distribution of responsibilities. When one partner only gives and the other only takes, balance is broken. Modern couples want equality, and that's completely natural. Should you stay together for the children? This is a painful topic. Many couples stay together for the sake of the child, but children feel everything. They see how their parents speak to each other, how they look at one another, how they argue. If there is no respect and love in the home, a child grows up in an atmosphere of tension. It's much better to have two happy parents in separate homes than two unhappy shadows under one roof. What is the future of family? We are already seeing how relationship models are changing. People marry later. They change partners more often. They build relationships based on shared goals, not just feelings. They understand that family is not an obligation, it's a choice. In the future, family structures will become more flexible. There won't be one universal model. There will be different formats. Long-term partnerships, temporary unions, families built around shared projects, second and third marriages, families without official registration. And that's normal. The most important thing is that relationships provide support, growth, respect, and a sense of safety. How to build strong relationships today. There are several principles that always work. Respect, the foundation of any union. Honesty, without it, there is no trust. Shared goals, what unites people most strongly. Willingness to change, because life constantly changes. Partnership, when both invest, both listen, both grow. When a relationship expands each person's possibilities, you don't want to leave it. The institution of family is not being destroyed, it is transforming. We are simply moving from an old model to a new one. More flexible, more honest, more conscious. And if your relationship is ending, it is not a failure. It is the completion of a chapter. And every new chapter is a chance to build something better.